Hello, mathematicians. I heard you are working on your fluency with addition facts. We are going to practice making 10. The next few slides will show you pictures of 10 frames very quickly. When you see them, I want you to try to figure out how many dots there are without counting the dots. And then I will tell you how many there are. Here we go. How many dots did you see, and how did you see them? I hope you saw 15. 10 plus 5 is 15. Let's try another. How many dots did you see? I hope you're watching. There were 18. Did you see 10 plus 8? 10 plus 8 equals 18. Let's try another. Watch. How many did you see? I hope you saw 13. 10 plus 3 equals 13. You ready for another one? Now the next one's going to get kind of tricky, so watch really closely. How many did you see? I hear some of my mathematicians saying 12. I don't know if there were 12. How many did you see? I saw 11. Did some of you notice that I took away the red dot from this spot? Maybe some of you pushed one of the blue dots up to this spot, and maybe others of you thought it was 12, but then you took away one. So it's 11. 9 and 2 makes 11. Okay, are you ready for another one? Watch closely. How many dots did you see? How did you see them? It wasn't 16, it's 15. Did you make another 10? Did some of you move the blue dot up to here to make a 10? Or maybe some of you saw 16 and took away one from the bottom 10 frame. Okay, what about on the next screen? How many did you see? You're right. There were only 13. 9 and 4 makes 13. Did you make a 10? Or did you just pretend there were 10 and take away one from the bottom 10 frame? Here's another one. How many did you see? Oh, do you need to see that one again? I'm going to go back up. Did you see? I hope you saw that there were 2 missing. Did you notice I only had 8 in the top 10 frame? There were only 8. So maybe some of you moved 2 of the blue dots up to make a 10 and then knew there was one more. Or some of you, maybe you pretended there were 13 and took away 2 from the bottom 10 frame. No matter what, 8 plus 3 equals 11. Here's another one. Oh, that one was tricky. Do you need to see it one more time? How many dots did you see, and how did you see them? On this one, you might have saw 2 different things. Some of you might have seen the top 5 and the top 5 from the blue dots, and then you might have combined them to make a 10, and then put the 3 dots with the 2 dots to show you got 15. Others of you might have moved 2 of the blue dots up to make a 10 on this picture, and then 10 plus 5 is 15. No matter what, 8 and 7 equals 15. Here's one more. How many dots did you see? How did you see them? You're right. There were 13. 8 plus 5 equals 13. Did you make a 10? You might have and gotten 13, or maybe you pretended there were already 10 and took away 2 from the bottom 10 frame. No matter what, 8 plus 5 equals 13. Okay, first and second graders, and maybe third graders too. The moral of the story is, if you are still using counting on to solve problems like the ones you see on the screen, I want you to work on making 10. I gave you lots of examples. Picture the 10 frames in your head. And then once you start getting faster at them, you probably won't need to do that anymore. I even included 7 plus 5. Some of you might make a 10 with 7 plus 5. Picture the 10 frames in your head. Now you'll notice I put some challenging problems on the right-hand side. You can do the same thing. Look at 39 plus 8. Is there a 10 that's close to 39? 40. You can do 40 plus 7 if you make a 10. Practice some problems like that. Make some problems of your own that you can make a 10 and practice. Okay? Have a lot of fun making 10.